A long time ago, in a quiet little village called Elmswood, something strange would happen every 100 years. The village, filled with peaceful homes and the soft murmur of the river, would disappear. No one would see it coming, and when it did, no one would remember it ever existed. But in the year 2025, a boy named Ethan moved to Elmswood with his family, unaware of the dark secret the village held. Ethan, being the curious type, couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong with the place. He didn't know much about Elmswood before moving there, but after a few days, it was clear that the village was unlike any place he'd ever been. The streets were eerily quiet, and the townspeople, they all had a strange look in their eyes, like they were waiting for something. Ethan met a girl named Lily, who had lived in Elmswood her whole life. One day, as they walked along the cobblestone streets, Lily said something that made Ethan stop in his tracks. "Every 100 years, the village disappears," Lily said, her voice barely above a whisper. "It's a curse. No one talks about it much, but it's true." At first, Ethan thought it was just another myth, another ghost story to scare the newcomers. But the way Lily said it, she wasn't joking. She looked afraid. "How do you know this?" Ethan asked, trying to hide the unease that was creeping into his voice. Lily paused, looking around as if she were afraid someone might hear them. "It's been happening for centuries. Every 100 years, on the night of the full moon, the village vanishes. People disappear, and when the sun rises, they're gone. No trace, no sign they ever existed. It's like it never happened." Ethan felt a chill run down his spine. "But why? Why does this happen?" Lily shook her head. "No one knows. The village keeps its secrets well hidden. But I have a bad feeling that this year is different. This year the curse is stronger than ever." As the days passed, Ethan couldn't shake the strange feeling that something was wrong. He saw shadows moving where there should be none, and he heard whispers in the wind that seemed to call his name. The people of the village began to act strangely too. They started preparing for something, but no one would tell him what. One evening, Ethan and Lily were sitting by the river when an old man approached them. His name was Mr. Blackwood, and he had lived in Elmswood longer than anyone could remember. His eyes were dark, and his face was worn with age. He had seen things. He knew things. "You're new here, aren't you?" Mr. Blackwood asked, his voice deep and gravelly. Ethan nodded, unsure of how to respond. "I know what you've been hearing," Mr. Blackwood said, his eyes narrowing. "The curse. It's not a myth. It's very real. The village was built on an ancient power, a force that no one can control. Every 100 years, the curse reaches its peak. The village disappears to keep it locked away. It's the only way to protect the world from the evil that sleeps beneath us." Ethan's heart raced. What evil? Mr. Blackwood's eyes grew darker. "The force that the village was built to imprison. It's powerful. And when the village vanishes, it's not just the people who disappear. The village itself is a prison. And when it vanishes, the curse resets." "But why? Why can't the curse be broken?" Ethan asked, his voice trembling. Mr. Blackwood sighed. "Every generation has tried to break the curse, but it can't be done. The ritual was lost long ago. The village must disappear, or the evil will be free." Ethan couldn't believe what he was hearing. There had to be a way. There had to be something they could do to stop it. The night of the full moon arrived, and with it, the village began to change. The sky darkened unnaturally, and a cold wind swept through the streets. Ethan and Lily knew it was time. They rushed to the center of the village, where an ancient ritual circle had been hidden beneath layers of dirt and moss for centuries. They found the old journal hidden in the town library, its pages yellowed with age. The journal spoke of a ritual, one that had been lost to time. If performed correctly, the curse could be broken. But there was a price. The one who completed the ritual would have to make a sacrifice. Ethan didn't hesitate. He was determined to save the village, to stop the curse once and for all. Together, he and Lily began the ritual, reciting the ancient words from the journal. The ground beneath their feet trembled as the full moon reached its peak, and for a moment, it felt like the world itself was holding its breath. But then, something unexpected happened. As they finished the ritual, the village didn't vanish. It stayed. The curse was broken, and just as the first rays of dawn touched the earth, everything returned to normal. The village was safe, the evil was contained, and Ethan, he had done it. The village of Elmswood would never disappear again.